what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Mili reaction. Today we have Phantomcat of Meowloween, which is just a mouthful to say, but I kind of love the vibe. Also, speaking of animals, in case you happen to see him, this is being recorded on July 5th. There's still people putting fireworks out there because it's nighttime now, so of course, why wouldn't you? And my nervous ass dog is right here. I'll put him on screen so you can see where he's sitting. And yeah, just in case you see his head pop up or something, that'll be new. Don't be surprised. He's just right there. He didn't when I was recording the last video, but there's no telling what he could do at any point because he is a nervous wreck. So I guess without further ado though, let's get to this song, shall we? Let's go. Interesting tone choice. It's vaguely Halloween-y, but not the way I'm used to.
I escaped across the street, thinking about the feast, featuring my new treat. A light shined on me.
Ooh.
Out of his body, his nights I flew out, leaving home to his human. Human, can't you hear my mouse? I'll scratch up your couch. Attend to me now. You can even smell my paws.
Not the Gato ghost. Why is this hilarious? I mean, it's probably meant to be funny, but like...
Tiger, the American short, roaming greenies, Felix the Rex got me one is called. It was I prefer.
Would they get paid for these brand endorsements?
The ragdoll has scanned livers to fight. Thanks, my bladder's fine. A healthy feline. Here comes Kinako.
Oh god.
The Scottish fold.
This is just making me laugh now.
Yet I still get excited when my human buys a good old Kirkland brand. Every day.
Good old Kirkland brand.
My ball left on the patio since that night years ago.
It's so wild how seriously and unseriously this is being taken. Oh, my face hurts. I love the variant on the tulalas. Oh my god. That is hilarious. I didn't expect that to actually be like comedic in any way. I was expecting it to be taken seriously, but they did both, which I love and also was very confused about for a split second there. This has to be some of Mili's best lyrical work in general. Like Tonight I'll Poo in Your Garden, that is some poetry right there. Just some brilliant turn of phrase. I cannot get over how fantastic this was written. And I mean that seriously, but also not at all. Because obviously this was some ridiculous shit, but at the same time, it was hilarious and it was well written. Again, I am kind of wondering if they did get like a brand deal for some of these. Like there was straight up brands, but I assume that it was just there to be like a literal joke, and just including the full names for some reason is a lot funnier than just, you know, including vague statements of brands. And like saying Kirkland outright is hilarious to me. But also to take it a little bit more seriously, it's kind of a sad story actually. Like that was your cat, they're dead, and now they're basically living as a ghost, and you're still putting out like food for it. That's like years later. Like this is all confirmed in the lyrics. That's really depressing, but also they made it so funny. it's kind of hard not to laugh at, but I, again, know that that's got to be the point. I mean, there's no way this wasn't self-aware with all of the humor that was in it, but also it's kind of impressive that they were able to make a song that has like this legitimately dark background to it while still making it a comedy song. Like, usually people will lean too far in one way or too far in the other, and it's just comedy or just a sad story or just a dark folktale sort of thing. But for this, it's like, that's just kind of a depressing backstory, but they're like, you know what? How would a cat react? And it's like, yeah, they'd probably just keep showing up. Like, it wouldn't know. Theoretically, in this scenario, like, the cat wouldn't really realize it was dead. It would just keep returning and going about life, quote unquote, as it would, you know? Like, so leaving food out and stuff would just kind of keep it around, again, in the theory that spirits exist. Animals are loyal, and if they like you enough, they'll keep coming back, especially cats, even a little bit more moody, would still be returning if you were consistent with your food. So, you know what? That kind of is sad, but also, it's so funny. It's really so funny. And the production value is nothing short of their usual stuff, which makes it even funnier to me that they put in all of this effort. They had like the dark Halloween-esque choir, you know, like the chamber choir doing the little accents and the lyrics. That's just so silly, but I love it. It's so fun. It's so goofy, but also weirdly profound for how they handled the whole dark side of that backstory. I don't know how else to phrase this one. It's hard to get into details and technicalities when it's just something this goofy. And I've already talked about the production quality so many times that I feel like I would just be retreading that water when I've already done it for more serious songs and taken those more seriously. But this is still really fun. I love that they're able to laugh with people. You know, that's something that I feel like a lot of groups end up forgetting over time, is just that, you know, you can still be a human, you can still have fun, you can still put out a goofy song, a humorous track once in a while. You don't have to be this like figurehead, you know? You can goof around and still make what you want to, just because you can. It doesn't have to be your next big piece. It can be a goofy Halloween song about the death of a cat and how it's gonna poop in a garden. Sometimes that's all it needs to be, and you don't have to try that hard, and I love that Mili has that, because they still put in the effort to make it sound great while just, you know, a tongue-in-cheek song as it is. But I think I am done yapping about this one, so thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you, Isaac, for putting this into the queue. I doubt anyone else would have recommended this one. Maybe around Halloween time somebody might have thrown this in, but that's still a pretty big maybe, so thank you very much, Isaac. And if anyone else has something else they want me to listen to, by all means, drop in the comments below and I will do my best as always. Or if you want to guarantee it, much like Isaac did, you can always go to my Patreon or my YouTube memberships. There's a tier that will force me to listen to whatever you want me to listen to. I don't care how good it is, how silly it is, how serious it is. Does not matter. That's why it's a guaranteed request. But otherwise, if you just want to follow me and support me for other stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!